Next step for us is to create a new class for our mapper. So let's open our mapper class. Okay, and basically here we are going to extend the map class, and we will specify the key value pairs for input and key value pairs for the output. For our input, it's a CSV file. So let me open the file. So as you can see, it's a CSV file, comma separated file, which has a header, and then it has lots of records in it. And the values in the record are separated by a comma. Okay. For example, the first value is latitude. The second value is the longitude of the location where this incident happened. Then there is some description, which is a string. Okay. So and so forth. Now going back to our mapper class, so we are saying our input will have a long writable as the key, which is an index within the file, and the value input value will be the text, which is the entire line, and in the output we'll send the key as a text and the value as a map writable, and I'll explain you how we are doing it in a minute. So first thing, we'll create a map function. Okay, and here we'll specify the inputs, which is long writable key, text value, and the context of this application. So what happens, this mapper will get one line at a time. Okay, and it will read that line, and we are converting it to string and then trimming it for all the extra spaces in the ends. Okay, we are also making sure that we skip the first record because it's in a header. We don't want to process that one. Then we'll move on to extracting the fields from the actual data. Okay, and that's what we are doing here. Then we are initiating a map writable object, and within this object we can define key value pairs. Okay, because as you know, Elasticsearch understands key value pairs in JSON format. So map writable will help us in formatting the output in such a way that Elasticsearch can easily understand it, and that's what we are doing. So here we are saying let's create a key called location and give it a value of whatever we are getting in field 0 and field 1. So we are basically combining latitude and longitude values. Okay, next we are putting the details field, and the value is coming in the field location 2. Okay, same way for zip and emergency. So we are getting all these fields extracted from the line, and we are putting them into key value pairs inside this map writable object. Finally, we are also adding some timestamp information. Okay, as you know, there is a metadata provided by Elasticsearch, and it's defined as @timestamp, and we are setting this metadata value to be the value of one of the field we are receiving in the record. Okay, and finally we have another field called township, which is also added, and in the end we are writing this output to the Elasticsearch, and this is the step which will send the value to Elasticsearch. Okay, and it has the key, which is the entire record, and the value will be the map which we generated with all these fields within it. Okay, so this is our mapper class, and it will extract the information from a CSV file, load it into a map key value pairs, and send it over to Elasticsearch. Okay,